Hi guys, welcome back to Nightmare Frames, and I am actually re-recording this episode because I did play this part, made a whole video, and then I realized my mic disconnected for like no goddamn reason. That's so frustrating when it happens. But I did realize something, which is I think I edited last episode. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna help us find Glenn Bishop. This dude is Glenn Bishop. Like, look, I'm hovering over him right now. I don't know why I thought that, he wasn't Glenn Bishop. I don't know. I guess I just thought Glenn Bishop was going to be, like, this mysterious figure. But, good news, I do know what we have to do, because Glenn Bishop asked us to find him an actress and a director for his new movie, and luckily we know an actress. So, let's go. Vicky, what do you want, Alan? Would you like to act in a movie? Would you like to win an Oscar? Of course. What kind of question is that? There's a guy looking for an actress. Yes. But it's a cheap production and yes. Let me finish, because I don't want you to get your hopes up. It's a very low-budget horror movie, and I can't say for sure, but you'll most likely have to get naked. After all this time, that's all you got for Vicky? Getting her to flash her boobs in a horror movie? Don't listen to him, Alan. Tell me more. Shame on you, Mr. Hollywood. They need an actress now. Today? More like right now. Although the producer, Glenn Bishop, has to give his approval first. I think I remember you had a photo book made, right? Yeah, a week ago. As I was leaving a casting call, a guy approached me. His name was Barry Mitchell. He said he was a photographer and that he was smitten by my beauty. He offered to make me a very affordable book in exchange for using one of my photos on the facade of his business. It sounded like a reasonable offer, so I agreed. When the session was over, he dropped his pants and said it was time to pay. Oh no. The pig. Son of a bitch. What a scumbag. Where can I find this guy? What are you planning to do? Break his legs. I'll come with you, Alan. I'm not going to break anyone's legs. I'm just getting that photo book. Chicken. His studio's on Vine Street next to bus stop 17. Yay, new location. I'm going to get you in that movie, okay? That would be great, Alan. Just watch out for that guy, yeah? Seriously, you don't want us to go and break that guy's legs? No, Joe. Violence is the last resort of... Cluck, cluck, cluck. I mean, if anyone deserves to get their legs broken, it's probably a dude like that. Let me see. Vine Street. So here is a natural medicine place, and I do have to go in there first before I can do anything out in front of the photo studio. Good evening. Do you have an appointment with Dr. Ramirez? No. Would you like me to check if there is a free slot for today? It's alright, I was just looking. As you like. If you need help, do not hesitate to ask me. Like any good city slicker, the only type of plant you know is the weeds that sprout at the foot of abandoned buildings. And another type of weed, am I right? No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm sure, this is Hollywood, there's probably that everywhere. He'll probably have more inside. You've never seen a doctor with only 4 degrees on their walls. You take a look at one of the magazines. The cover of Time magazine features the latest musical phenomenon, Madonna. Next year, no one will remember her. Hello, ma'am. Hello, young man. First time seeing the doctor? Yeah, I guess so. Don't worry, you're in good hands. Ouch. Are you alright? I can't complain today. I haven't had sinusitis for a week. My migraine calmed down last night, and the doctor's helping me control my chromatic anxiety. The rest is, well, I have learned to live with it. Ow, it hurts more than yesterday. What hurts? My ankle. I sprained it yesterday when I got out of bed. Not a good way to start the day, huh? Although the doctor has a miracle cream for this kind of thing, right, honey? Of course, Mrs. Salazar. By the way, I see you're out of gum. I wouldn't if people didn't take 5 at a time. Oops. They are miraculous too. What are those for? They taste good. And that's it, they just taste good. They are made from real herbs, unlike those modern things with extracts of God knows what. Would you like one? I have a few in my bag. I usually take a bunch every time I come here. Don't tell Rosa. No thanks. Take one, they're delicious. I appreciate it, but here you go. Don't let Rosa see you. Thank you. Chromatic anxiety. I have never heard of such a disease. A very low percentage of diabetics like me suffer from it. I don't know the causes, but our vision becomes blurred and we begin to see blue and red halos. I guess that's what junkies must see when they're tripping. And what do you do when it happens to you? People often get nervous and rush to the doctor. But Dr. Ramirez has taught me some very effective breathing exercises. Take care. That's what I'm here for, young man. Is that a real thing? I feel like it could be. My grandma has diabetes, but I've never heard her talk about that. But then again, she said that it happens in a small percentage, so. What exactly is Dr. Ramirez doing here? Does he heal people by laying his hands on them? Does he roll stones over their bodies? Don't be a smartass. Dr. Ramirez is a licensed physician of conventional medicine, if that is your concern. But he prioritizes natural treatments. Sorry, but I don't believe in natural medicine. There's a conventional medical doctor down the road. Go there if you'd rather get stuffed with painkillers for a simple cold. May I see Dr. Ramirez? Sorry, but he's with a patient right now. Is it an emergency? Well, not really. If you want, take a seat and wait for the doctor to come out. I'm kind of in a hurry. As you please. Thank you very much for your attention. Okie dokie, so I think that's everything we can do in here for now, because I do need that gum for something. Alright, chew this nasty gum. You think this is a good time to try the chewing gum? Tastes like crap. Not only that, the gum's texture feels as if it had been out in the sun all day. Tired of chewing and having it stick to your teeth, you try to peel it out. You keep it in your pocket so as not to be branded as uncivilized for throwing it on the ground. I mean, this is LA. There's worse things you could do. Alright, I don't think we talked to this guy. Waiting for a cab, friend. The guy just shakes his head and keeps staring into the void. Is that Vicky? I can't remember. You inspect the photo display. There's a small lock on the metal frame. Okay. I do need to go in here. You take a look through the gap. There are a couple of suspicious photographs next to a note. You try to stick your fingers through the slot, but barely manage to graze the photograph. Okay. So I use this with this, and then I can get what I need. You push the brush through the gap and try to get the picture stuck to the gum. You succeed. With the photos finally in your power, you read the note. Oh, this is gross. I'm sorry, Barry. I don't want to have this kind of material in my possession. I could get in trouble, and so could you. The photos are of two nude girls in sensual poses. Neither of them must be more than 15 years old. Mitchell's depravity knows no bounds. Oh boy, okay, let's go find out what type of dude this is, even though I already know what type of dude this is. Even before I played this the first time, I knew what kind of dude this was. Did you have a good time with the session, Candy? I think you probably enjoyed it more. You're gonna be a star, babe. When will you develop the photos, Barry? I'll get right on it. I'll call you to celebrate as soon as I have the photo book ready. Will you take me to dinner? Dinner? We're going to celebrate right here. But not on the couch, it fucks up my knees. Wow. What a well-groomed beard. Casting agent? No. Director? No. Screenwriter, sorry. In that case, get out of my way. Out of the way. I still have power as a screenwriter. What do you want, man? Just so you know, I don't take pictures of guys. Yeah, I guess that. Barry Mitchell, I suppose. Yeah, what do you want? To begin with, you should pull up your fly. I'm here to get back Vicky Hoff's photo book. Vicky who? The redhead you're displaying on the facade without her consent? Ah, yes. A beauty. She left without paying, by the way. It's the first time something like that has happened to me. I find that hard to believe. So tell her that I still have her book in case she has second thoughts. She can't come. There is no hurry. I'm always here. I can pay you. But don't get your hopes up. I'm not candy. It's not about money, pal. I'm loaded. Oh yeah, I'm sure you are. Give me a number. You don't get it, do you? I'm flush with cash, man. You can't even imagine the kind of life I lead. In this line of business, I get to enjoy two of my biggest passions, photography and woman. No one takes better photos than me, and until your friend came along, no one has ever been able to resist me. And you know what? Sooner or later, I'll end up banging the redhead. They all end up falling for me. So all the money in the world can't pay for that book, buddy. My very pride is at stake. All of that felt very much like an exaggeration, if not a straight up lie. It is time for some blackmail. I found something in your mailbox. Wait a minute, have you been snooping in my mailbox, you son of a bitch? So you're in the business of taking pictures of naked underage girls, huh? Surprising, but not unexpected. I don't know what you're talking about. Those pictures should ring a bell. They were taken here. The background is the same one you have over there. Are you accusing me of taking pictures of naked minors? Yes, that's exactly what I'm accusing you of. Yes. That's a very serious accusation, my friend. Do you want to meet in front of a lawyer? Sure, why not? Although we could find ourselves in front of the police as soon as I hand over this material. Everyone will know what you did before we go to trial. You motherfucking piece of... What the hell do you want from me? You already know that. Vicky Hoff's photo book. Shit. 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 Shit, shit. Here you go. Now give me those pictures. I don't have them here. I said give them to me. You heard what I said. And don't get any closer. I'll get as close as I want, okay? Give me the pictures. I said that. Don't you put your gross hands on me. What are you doing? Don't touch me again. Is that a threat? Yes. Yeah! Woo! You occasionally slam your fist on the desk when a script is not working out, but you've never punched a person. Not bad for the first time. You checked if you've overdone it. No, the bastard is still alive. Sweet dreams, dickhead. Bye! Alrighty, we got the book. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with, like... I tried taking the pictures to the cop that's in front of the mansion, and it gave me a Steam achievement for it, but the cop was just like, no, take it to the nearest police station, and I'm like, excuse me? I don't want to walk around with these on me. What the hell are you talking about? So I just have them now, and I don't know what to do, and I don't want them. I'm gonna go tell Vicky that I did it. Be proud of me. Vicky, what do you want, Alan? Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, that's right. As you wish. Okay. I can show her the photo book. I've got your book. Want to see it? Not really. I don't want to see that pig's work. Did you give him what he deserved? I did. I did. Kind of. That's my boy. What have you done, Alan? Me, nothing. Stop wasting time. Take that book to the producer. I'm on my way. Well, actually, he deserves to be in jail, but it looks like that's where he's headed anyway, if it'll let me do something about the pictures. And then I have to go here. Hello, because I also know a director. Hi again, Mr. Smiles. Would you like to direct again? Would you like to win an Oscar? There's this guy, Glenn Bishop from Flying Saucer Pictures, who's in a hurry to hire a director, so I thought of you. It's a cheap production shot on video. I don't know. I would have to read the script first. Are you serious? Hell no. I'd shoot even a kid's birthday party just to film something. Hey, Alan. Tell me. And that guy will actually trust someone who hasn't directed for decades? He doesn't care. He only cares about saving his own ass. It's been a while since I've been behind a camera, but I do have some fresh visual ideas. Although by now, someone else must have come up with them already. I haven't watched a film in more than 20 years. And it's on video, you say? I've never shot on video. It doesn't matter, though. I'll make the cinematographer work harder. I'll do it. When is the interview with the producer? There's no interview. He wants you to go straight to the set, take a look at the script, and start shooting. Now? Right now. First, I have to stop by the shelter to take a shower, as I'm sure you'll understand. What day is it today? Friday? Alright, I think the gala suit we share between all the guys at the shelter will be available tonight. Aw shit, Benny wore it yesterday to go on a date with Sharon. I hope he didn't get any stains on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I get the idea. Uh-oh. What's the problem? I can't walk on tissue not smelling like a director. How is a director supposed to smell? Certainly not like homeless shelter soap. Who cares about that? Back in the day, you knew who the director was as soon as he walked through the door because he was well dressed head to toe and smelled of expensive cologne. And that demanded respect. I can't go into that set smelling like shelter shower in less than 4 hours. I would already have the actors in less than 4 hours. I would already have the actors and technicians acting all rowdy and undisciplined. What are you talking about? Do you think we're still in the 50s? It's not just about being a director. You also have to look and smell like one. But I'm old school. What do you want me to do? Go straight to the shoot without me having to get you some fucking cologne, maybe. But you'll do it, right? No. One of the expensive ones, huh? Thank you. A little help, please, to get this poor director's career back on track. Damn it. Okay, so when he told me that, because this is pretty much where I left off last time, because I swore to God, what's-his-name had some cologne in his office. I've seen some cologne somewhere. Alan, do you want to admire the Sunset Boulevard sign with me? No thanks. Okay, files, desk with stuff, drinks. I feel like a drink right now. I feel like some cologne right now. I swear to God, am I getting the alcohol and the cologne mixed up? These are all just files. Do you have some cologne? No, I can only talk to you about that Tom Cruise dude. Well, I'm gonna go back to my apartment. Maybe I have some there. I watched Eyes Wide Shut last week because I thought it was gonna be a lot more disturbing than it actually was. Talking about Tom Cruise made me think that. And I know, I've talked about how I hate Tom Cruise before, and you're probably thinking, why the hell did you watch another Tom Cruise movie if you hate Tom Cruise? It's because I thought bad things were going to happen to him, and they didn't, and I was severely disappointed. Like, you know, spoiler alert, I guess, for like a 20-year-old movie, something, but there you go. Disappointment. Let me see. I just had a brain fart. My apartment. VHS tapes, books, TV, awards, posters, trash. What's in the box? What's in the box? 3D. What am I supposed to do with 3D glasses? Well, I got them. Where did I see cologne? It's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. What? I turned you off. What are you This happened last time, I feel like. I turned the dialogue off for the cab drivers and then it turned back on again. Ugh. I wonder if I could go into any of the stores at the place with the thing and the laundromat. I can go in here. No, I didn't mean to leave. Okay. That was exit. That's only exit. Can I go in here? Maybe I do need something from Fred's pawn shop. Okay, whatever. See, you're not talking now. Why is that? I have no idea. I'm gonna go back to Ruskin Productions. I feel like the goddamn clone is there. Do you have any cologne? Blah, blah, blah. Stop talking about the cult. Okay. Do I have the... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I have the cologne. Oh my god. That's why. Did I get it from my... It doesn't matter where I got it from. I have it. Here you go, my dude. What's that? There's nothing left. What are you talking about? Come on, Jack. There's more than enough. Just add some water to it. Are you planning on dousing yourself in cologne? Well, that would be nice. These modern-day colognes evaporate as soon as you put them on. Stop wasting my time. Make do with this. Respect, Alan. Respect. Fine, fine. So, what am I supposed to do with the goddamn cologne? Do I mix it with alcohol? Do I mix it with some water? Can I put the water cooler on? I mean, use the water cooler? Okay, well, can I even click on the water cooler? Yay. You fill the bottle of cologne to the brim. Okay, here you go. Some totally legitimate cologne. Nothing fishy here. Here's your goddamn cologne. Fill to the brim. I'll bathe in it. So everything all right? One more thing, goddamn it. For God's sake, Jack. Where's the shoot? Oh, 1864 Kenmore Avenue. 1864, very good. I'm nervous, Alan. Don't worry, just go there and do the best you can. I don't think Bishop will expect much from you except to finish the shoot without complications. I hope so. Something else. Snort. Has Bishop said anything new about, you know... No, I don't. What's he supposed to have said? Well, something about... I don't follow. About money, damn it. What difference does it make? You're going to shoot a movie. Even if they pay you poorly, it'll still be more than what you get begging here. Fair enough. Take this. I won't need it. Yay! Oh, wait. You know what, Alan? You're a good man. No, I'm not. I need to talk to the producer, and I can't do that unless I get him a director. Bah, minor details. You have given this poor old man a new lease on life. And that makes you a good man, even if you think otherwise. Now, if you'll excuse me... Hollywood! Jack Palmer is back. Yay! Oh, it's that way. Alright, so I am going to go talk to Glenn Bishop again. Hey, guess what? I did it. Ahem. Hold on, Tony. Did you get? Yes. And that too. Tony, I'll call you later. My guardian angel has arrived. Well, well. Apologies for not offering you a chair, but I had a little mishap with the old office, and don't worry. Alright, let's get down to business. The director, who is it? Jack Palmer. The giant insects guy? He's still alive? Sorry, it's the only one I could get. Are you serious? That's fantastic. Is it? Don't you watch Eliza's show? She plays his films all the time. Who's Eliza? The kids know him. I can already picture the hype. Jack Palmer's long-awaited return to directing. We have to take advantage of this 50s revival, you know? The peeps at Fangoria will love it. I like your choice, Goldberg. And I like you. Did you send him to the shoe? Yes, he should be on his way already. Wonderful. Let's see the girl. Did you bring the photo book? Yes, here you go. Well, let's see. So, those eyes, what a looker. She reminds me of that girl who was in the Osterman weekend. The one by Sam Peckinpah. What's her name? Meg Foster, that's it. It's not a must, but can she act? She's the best actress I know. And how come I have never heard of her before? She hasn't had much luck. What are you waiting for? Call her and give her the news. Taking a long-ass time dialing that phone. Vicky, it's Alan. The role is yours. No, you don't owe me anything. Does Joe agree? Will Karen cover for you? Perfect. Get on with it already. Tell her to rush to 1964 Kenmore Avenue and ask for Tony. Mr. Bishop says that... you heard him. That's all. Yes, Vicky, we'll talk later. Break a leg, Vicky. Mr. Goldberg, you just saved my life. How could I ever thank you? Information. Yes, you wanted to talk about Peter Evans. That's why you're here, right? Damn right. You see, Hollywood has its myths and its ghosts. But this one I'm going to tell you about is real. The Sister of Mercy ring a bell? I don't think so. She is a figure worshipped by everyone in the film business. She is stinking rich, more than you and I could ever imagine. She does and undoes as she pleases in Hollywood. You could say that Hollywood belongs to her. What does all this have to do with Peter Evans? Evans was a poor bastard. He spent more than he earned. He had an obelisk brought from Egypt, probably just for his dogs to piss on. The studio no longer wanted him. He had cash flow problems and gambling issues. He was done for. He came to me because he heard that I could get him in touch with the Sister of Mercy. I called her, but she wanted nothing to do with Evans. She had no use for him. Evans probably saw no way out and shot himself. But you, on the other hand, I'm sure she would be delighted to meet you. What does a Sister of Mercy do? She's like the genie in the lamp. She offers you anything that you can think of. Money, power, whatever you want. But she asks for something in return. Such as your soul. It depends on what she needs at the time. If so, how come you haven't... I haven't always been in the cheap movie business, Goldberg. In the 40s, I was an up-and-coming producer at RKO and I blew it. Who knows what would have become of me if she hadn't helped me not once, but twice. Twice? Let's just say that we had a very close relationship, if you know what I mean. You know what? Talk to her. She likes men like you, resourceful. You just proved it to me. Don't you have any ambitions? Is there something you want with all your might and you feel there's no human way to get it? She will make it happen for you. Take my advice. I don't know. When you get out of here, go to 10350 Shallon Road in Bel Air. I will call her. She'll be waiting for you. It is the most I can do for you as a token of gratitude. All right, I'll go see her. You won't regret it. Cool. By the way, yeah? If you have an idea for a horror movie, I can listen to it, and if I like it, I'll buy it from you. On the cheap, though. All right. Okay, so... yeah, we can go on a little bit longer. I can, go talk to her. She does sound like the devil, though, from the way you describe her. Mrs. Westmore will be with you shortly. Wait here, please. That her? Is that her? No, it's her sister. She passed away in 45. Try not to mention her, sir. Alan. Mrs. Westmore. There's no need for formalities. Please call me Helen. Take the day off, Hobson. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you came. It's a pleasure to have the best horror screenwriter in my house. Are you familiar with my work? I have been fascinated by the genre since I attended the premiere of Universal's Dracula in 31 when I was 9. Since then, I have been interested in everything that comes before and after in horror cinema. But there is something that saddens me, that the person who currently best understands the genre's tropes and takes them a step further does not consider himself a horror fan. I was, when I was young. Corman, Hammer films, but you've matured, right? I hope that's not what you're implying. Horror films are more than just silly entertainment for teenagers. There is more maturity and complexity in your first foray into the genre Campfire Psycho than in Melodies of Heaven, in Heaven. I hope you'll forgive my words, but that movie you held in such high esteem was full of melodramatic cliches. Anyway, let's us first address the matter that has brought you here. Peter Evans, right? You can't understand why a person who apparently has everything would take his own life. She is right. I would also prefer a schlocky horror movie over a sappy dramedy. He had money, success, and health. Money, success, and health. Everything we aspire to see in this life, right? Money, he was a spendthrift, Alan. Obelisks in his garden brought from Egypt, daily parties in his mansion. Such a lifestyle is hard to maintain. Success, his last few films performed way below what the studio expected. Shareholders were anxious to get rid of them. As to his health, he was sick. He was a gambling addict. Why did he come to see you? He knew that his days as a star producer were coming to an end, and although he was aware that his life was about to change, he lost a fortune at poker. He even gambled away his mansion. He lost it. He wanted me to restore his status, both professionally and financially. Something I can do with the snap of my fingers. I'm rich, Alan. Filthy rich. Well, points for honesty, ma'am. You may have heard that I own Hollywood, and in a way it's true. I do and undo as I please, but I always ask for something in return. And I had no use for Evans. He was not a seeker. Like all millionaires, he was used to having everyone carry out even the most basic tasks for him. Like you, I guess. Less than you might think. Hobson says I'm always stepping on his toes. Evans was not like us, Alan. Like so many others, in his desperation, he turned to me as a last resort. I refused to listen to him, and that rejection was probably what pulled the trigger which blew his head off. But I don't feel guilty about it. Okay? Points for honesty again. What's a seeker? You, for example. Our mutual friend Glenn had a problem, and in a matter of an hour, you solved it. That is a seeker. I was lucky. I knew an actress and a director. A lucky seeker. What more could I ask for? Come with me. Frankenstein, released in March 1910 and produced by Thomas Alva Edison. It is believed to be lost. The only remaining copy lies in that display case. The price was to rescue Metro Goldwyn Manor once more, but it was worth it. Let us continue. A Blind Bargain. Directed in 1922 by Wallace Morsley and starring Lon Chaney. The original negative was destroyed in 1931, and the last known print was lost in the same fire that destroyed the only copy of 1927's London After Midnight. Directed by Todd Browning, and played by Lon Chaney. I know it. I have always wanted to watch it. It doesn't live up to its legend, but it's the holy grail for horror film collectors, especially for those who don't know about Edward Keller's last film. Edward Keller. You know him, right? Of course. I've never felt more uncomfortable in a movie theater. Bloody mind games. Terrifying. A very low-budget film that horrified everyone who saw it. George A. Romero has stated that he was influenced by it when making The Night of the Living Dead. Even William Friedkin claimed that he tried to live up to it with The Exorcist, but failed. His mastery of the genre was unrivaled. You have that gift too, although Keller was more visceral. His last film, you said? It's my understanding that Bloody Mind Games was the only one he directed. I've always thought it was a shame he didn't make more films. What happened to him? He disappeared. It was well known that after his debut feature film, William Castle begged him to direct Rosemary's Baby before the studio opted for Roman Polanski, but he can't find him. What few people know is that in 1970, a young reporter for Variety magazine called his boss to say that he had stumbled upon him in a small town. He claimed that Keller had shot the scariest film in history. And knowing that what he was capable of, that might have been the case. What town was that? No one knows. The reporter never called again. He disappeared too. I want that film, Alan. And I believe you are the right man for the job. Tell me, what would you like in exchange? Well, I did say I wanted to win an Oscar, because did Melodies of Heaven win an Oscar? Or, well, win an Oscar, you could do that with any. I'll just say write high-budget dramas. I want to write high-budget dramas. I can pick up the phone and get studios to fight over anything you may write, even your grocery list. But you need to be more ambitious. Win an Oscar? Is that the right answer? An Oscar? Anyone can win one without my intervention. You have a golden opportunity, Alan. Shoot higher. I guess if I win an Oscar and direct high-budget movies, I guess I would be rich and famous, so I thought that kind of went without saying. To be rich and famous. Evans was rich and famous, and things didn't go so well for him. Go ahead, look inside yourself, and tell me what is it you desire the most. That one thing you can never get otherwise. I know what you want, Alan. You are trapped in this endless loop. You're unhappy with what you have. You want to be the master of your own life, not a slave to it. You will be. You just have to find that movie. Tell me, do you accept? Helen Westmore offers you everything you've dreamed of since you came to Hollywood. You would rather have earned it on your own merits, but an opportunity like this only comes along once in a lifetime, and only to a select few. Think carefully, Alan. This feels very sketch, and I want to say no. I have a feeling if I say no, then I'm gonna do it anyways. But what happens if I say no? I'm sorry, I'm not a seeker. You are, believe me, I am a good judge of character. And something tells me you'll be the one to find the scariest movie ever. I don't know. Trust me, Alan. With my help, you will achieve great things in this business, if that is what you want. Alright, I'm in. There you go. Excellent. But where do I start? The last clue we have is the missing reporter. But don't bother with Variety. They don't know anything. Try to follow his footsteps and find out how he got to Keller. But how? That is the job of a seeker. I'm sure you will know who to ask. No promises, but I'll try. It's been a pleasure, Alan. I know you will be back with that film. I'd better get moving. Thank you, Helen. Oh, wait! I just had a thought. Good luck to you, Seeker. Her name is Helen. Like hell. I think she's the devil. I really do. I'm pretty convinced of it based on this game's description. I'm just gonna go back to my apartment for now because I think I can't save the cat. So, alright, that was a very productive episode. I'm very happy. So, I am going to try to get another video uploaded before Christmas. And next time we will get started on the hunt for that reporter. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.